and bearings in the wheel that was floppy. The new bearings, because the old bearings were shot.
So that's what we worked really hard the other day to get out. Is that thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's the broken one. And then, while the grease looks pretty, I am not a huge fan of getting gooey things on my hands, so this looks like a miserable job. Like they need to make an automated.
They do.
Oh.
Most people use them.
Oh. We're just a little more old school and do everything manually.
I've never had a reason to buy one yet.
How many bearings are there on that thing?
We might be to that point soon. Then we played the fun game of where to put those pieces.
What do they look like?
That nut that's jacked up, and hopefully there's some washers and stuff that go with it.
Okay. I did not find the tire stem cap, but maybe I will win. So there's a nut that I remember seeing that we took off with some channel locks. Is this it, or is this another bearing on the edge of the drain pan?
Another bearing.
Another bearing, okay. It's going to be on the ground, or it's going to be on a flat surface. Oh, it's this nut thing right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All of this is going in here,
Yeah.
and it connects some stuff to some things.
It look like that.
Oh, because the wheel's over there that we took off. Okay. And you have to do this for every single one of these wheels?
No, I was kind of surprised. The last three, they're all pretty tight.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so yeah, we probably have a little bit of extra parts, but
That's okay. The ones that don't need replaced right now might need replaced later. Can I touch the grease?
Okay.
I just want to see what it feels like, but I don't want to have to. It's actually not bad. Hi, Lily. What are you doing up here? Are you going to eat grease like Iris?
She eats oil.
Oh, Iris eats oil, sorry. Here, I could grease your coat for you and make you all slick and smooth. What are you doing up here?
There's a screwed up nut.
So, oh, yeah, I don't think we can use that again.
That's probably why it was hard to get off.
Yeah, so it was screwed up before we attacked it.
Maybe.
Seriously, we have all the animals up here right now. Got both dogs and the cat.
Yeah, don't do that.
These pants say they're ripstop. Let's see if they are. Silly kitty. So tomorrow, our bushing should be in an agri-service, and the airbag for under the Freightliner seat should be in, or potentially Friday.
I want to use a grade 8. I'm assuming grade 8.
There are some big nuts in here.
Guess where those came from? Maybe some more stuff.
The auction?
Oh, that'll suck. Didn't think of that. If that shaft is dark.
Oh.
Nope, just too small.
Happy accidents.
Yep, so we'll just set that aside for now.
That's how a lot of our projects go.
Wait for parts.
It's farther along than it was 2 days ago, though.
Alright, so next one. My wrench is cool enough to touch now. What are you doing, cat?
Being in the way.
Oh. Oh, and I need a little one. Here's a little puppy.
Is this what you meant by little one? This is how you are never to use wrenches.
Good job.
Do you need me to hold the wheel or something?
You remember.
It is a totally do as I say. Well, that's coming off way easier than the other one.
Because it's not darked up.
Oh.
Too bad. It's darked up just enough.
Just enough.
Oh, now it's turning. Oh no.
What happened?
Nowhere to grab. Wonder if a rattle gun would pop it into there.
Without hurting it?
Oh, it won't hurt it. Really cool, huh?
In a scary kind of,
Yeah.
how'd they get that lucky kind of way?
Yeah, imagine first time.
So what we're talking about, you can kind of see, maybe you can't see, I don't know. So the pivot is coming towards us. And when, I know I've mentioned it in a video, but I've never been able to be here when it came close, that it comes within a foot.
Pretty sure it's inches.
Comes
by the
within
time it
inches of
turns
the
around.
edge of the chop. It's pretty cool to see, but yeah, that was our wondering of, were they just that good and knew that that's where it was going to be, or was there some nervous holding of breath while they were watching it the first time? Beautiful.
It's hard finding enough shade spots.
Mm-hmm. We need to set up that little tent thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a cotter pin?
Mm-hmm.
Is it reusable after doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
If it doesn't break.
Oh, okay. All the tiny shade.
Come up here.
Oh, they got something with that one. Or do you always bend them in two different directions?
Always bend them in two different
Oh.
directions. Or that's how I learned.
I don't know why I thought it was just folded over.
I always used to use side cutters because they had better traction, like for pulling out. Not for squishing, evidently.
Do you want my knife? I don't have it, never mind.
It's a sad, sad day.
I know I'm not wearing pants. Just out here naked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing shorts. My knife is in my pants.
Afterwards.
So our GoPro just overheated. So now we're going with the phone. So you're just trying to tighten the nut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tighten the preload on the bearings to get rid of the slop.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe I grabbed it with your hand.
It's not horrible.
It's all greasy.
What?
You got grease on your hands. You can't touch anything.
That's always gonna.
I had to wear gloves.
Then you can't use your fingers right.
Use the blue plasticky gloves.
Still can't.
You can't use your fingers right with.
Like, that might be a little special.
The only thing I can't do is like swipe on my phone screen, I think.
Don't have the same feel.
No, they don't.
That's smart. I grip on the wrench to pull it off. Ooh, that's.
Is that too tight?
No, just a little. That's not horrible. Not super smooth.
Just needs more grease.
We'll see what winter maintenance brings.
Oh, yeah. Is this better in the summer or the winter?
I would
When
say
everything's hot or when everything's cold and gooey?
my side cutter pliers are not working. My said good hammer is what I meant to say.
It's a multi-tool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good enough.
That is what we go for here. That's what we should have named our farm. Good enough farms.
Mm-hmm. That one right there. Boy. Oh, it still turns. That's terrible.
That's awesome. So then do you put the wheel back on now or just wait?
Yeah, no, this one's good to go.
That's awesome.
Whether it's right or wrong, we don't know.
That is the fun of doing things for the first time. You don't really know if it is right or wrong.
It would be can't decide if I want to put grease zerks. I might try to snoop and see if anybody else has. Because they don't seem to pack them full.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think caps and done.
Did you smash more in there or just leave it?
It's got plenty.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we could throw a glob in the cap and see if it migrates around in there. That'd be fun. And when we pull it apart, whenever.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll know.
Dang it, Randy. It just got clean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Probably not gonna go where we want it. Just sit on the nut and go nowhere.
Smush yourself in there. Grease stuff. Go where you're supposed to go.
Experiment. That goes on the floor.
The floor of the world, also known as the ground.
Ground floor.
Ground floor.
Corn it was.
Yeah.
If you rake fast enough, it'll get hot and turn to liquid and go where it needs to go.
Okay.
Don't rake that fast. Now the fun part, putting dust shields on that I hate. I don't know why it's not fun, huh?
I don't know why it's not fun. I don't know any of this process.
Because we'll see. Whoa. Well.
What was wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's not how it usually goes? Oh, okay.
Not for me.
Okay.
We might have to do something. Maybe we'll just do that. These are going to be awesome. Usually, for me anyway, they won't start and you tap one side, it goes to the other side.
Oh, it's just this constant battle of whack-a-mole.
Mm-hmm. I really can't decide what to think about the greasing the outside like that. It's not supposed to pivot there. That's the bearings.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they did it on purpose. Maybe to keep it from resting solid.
Maybe.
No.
Sliding the wheel on and off. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know either.
I might leave it off for now, because this is the other one that I was wondering about. It's just... I guess it's no... It's about the same as that last one. Might as well do it, and since we're doing them.
Okay. So we're going to repeat the same process that you just saw, but I don't think you need to watch it again, so we'll catch back up in a minute.
Come on. It's got to be something along the lines of not wanting it to become one.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Sam and I were just talking about when we're going to poke one of our eyes out or impale ourselves on one of these spikes or something.
Show how sharp something is.
So these, oh,
Self-sharpening.
yeah, they start out, let me see if I can find a new one. They start out kind of like this. I don't know if you can see it. They're pretty blunt. And then as they drag over the ground, they become spear-like and very, very pointed. I don't know why I can't get it to focus. There we go. So yeah, that's a pretty good point right there. Come on, camera, there you go. So Sam's gonna shake them for me and show me how much tighter they are now than they were before.
It's just this one.
Just this one.
Oops.
That's crazy. If that's... Yeah, that doesn't hardly rock at all.
Look at this one though.
Wow.
Still turns though.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
And he still bounces fine. I suppose it'd take a lot to bind up the bouncing.
Yeah. So now what do you do?
Get slightly in there, right? I played my hand.
And then?
Look at the other side and see how many we got, dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, the nuts aren't even tight on this one. That'd be cool if it was that easy. Oh.
Are you bleeding?
Yeah, the poke against me.
I didn't think they were that sharp, for real. Ooh, yeah.
It's just,
Don't use that rag.
oh, it's fun.
It's got dirt and grease and yuck on it. We need a first aid kit up here. So is that a farmer's Band-Aid or a mechanic's Band-Aid or all of the above?
All the above.
All of the above.
It's a Band-Aid.
Band-Aid. Blue towels and electrical tape. That's all you need.
Might help. Think it's gonna travel weird now?
I don't know. It goes in a circle.
Wasn't all of that one problem.
You're gonna need a Band-Aid.
Yeah. I guess it's silly not to tighten it while we're doing it, huh? Because if we don't do it now, we may never do it.
Till winter.
I've seen us, even then.
We are gonna do so good with winter maintenance this year.
Oh, yeah.
This will be the year. This will be our year of winter maintenance.
Shot. Maybe.
Sam said the rake is 1.5 wheels away from being done, which is awesome. All right, so we got all our last minute pieces and parts. We got new bushings for the shaft. We got a new nut for the thing. And now we get to grease it all up, put the wheel back on, and the rake will be ready to rake and roll. Thank you for laughing.
Whoops.
That goes down there.
Guess it's full.
Yeah.
The nut is full. Whether any makes it into the bearing, nobody knows.
Very springy.
Still some in there.
So there's a new bushing on this side?
I am gonna see what happens if we just tighten it up, because they technically don't need to do anything.
Oh, okay. So did you use either of the ones I picked up?
No.
Okay.
I'll use them for that one that won't tighten up, though.
Okay.
We'll see. Or this one if it won't tighten up.
That makes sense. Oh, those are nice little towel holders that the teeth become. Slid right on there. What's the matter?
The end is past the thing, so that's never going to tighten.
Oh.
that's more interesting.
It just stores everything up there.
Oh, because it's well wallowed that out. I guess we got those bushings to tell us the size. We'll see what powder. Okay, so we're gonna see what kind of spacer we can make a load or something.
Okay. So we couldn't find another washer, so Sam just put a bunch of weld on this one. We're gonna see if it'll work. Shop dog is relaxing, and the shop cat is hiding under the toolbox. Both just came out and said hi for a few minutes. Okay, let's see if this works.
Can't be much worse, right?
Don't say that. That's beautiful. That's hot, I bet. Do you need the impact?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with it. Alright, one impact, one blue towel delivered. Keep your fingers crossed. So what did you do different to make it work?
Just bound the wheel up on the shaft. Another layer and I might be there.
So you take it all off again?
Just the washer.
That's not that bad.
That's really obnoxious.
Okay, more welding. We'll be back. We are not going for good looks. We are going for exceptional functionality.
Exceptional?
Exceptional functionality. And we have achieved that.
I don't know about exceptional.
So it's ready to go.
I think.
Yay, rake! Thanks for watching.